Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Sashoni here. I want to shout out Olivia for suggesting this video. Today I'm going to be talking about budgeting and saving. Stories, I'm a fool for your So I'm going to be sharing with you guys things that I have done or things that I'm currently doing that I have found to be effective here in Japan as it relates to budgeting and savings. So I'm gonna be looking down because I have my notes here, my YouTube book, of course. Yeah, so the first thing, the supermarket. I go to the supermarket, well, I try to go to the supermarket twice per month, but of course there are times when I go 3 times or 4 times per month. Like for example, with this whole coronavirus thing, no, I have been stocking up on food, so I've been going to the supermarket more frequently, but usually it's like 2 times. So I buy groceries for 2 weeks each time I go. And why I would recommend that you do the same is because whenever you go to the supermarket, you usually overspend, even if you have a list. So try to make a list, but I remember what I need to get, so I don't need to make a list, and I usually buy the same things over and over. If I go to the supermarket and I already have pineapples, for example, I'm gonna still buy pineapples because I'm gonna be thinking that, wait, I'm gonna need pineapples, so why not buy more? Because since I use pineapples for my fruit smoothie all the time. So that's what I'm saying. Like usually we overspend when we go to the supermarket frequently. So if you can limit the amount of times that you go to the supermarket, that will really help. The last time I went to the supermarket, I spent 9,000 yen. The previous time was 7,000 yen, and that's a whole lot. I've been buying a lot of things, but that's a whole lot. Like usually, even when I'm buying for 2 weeks, I don't spend that much money. So I am way over budget for this month, but then again, I have to eat. If there's a shutdown, which there won't be, but if there's a shutdown in Japan, I need to have food in my house, so I have to ensure that I buy the necessary stuff. So again, number 1, try to limit the amount of times that you go to the supermarket or the grocery store or wherever. I cook my lunch and my dinner, so I try not to eat out as often. I rarely even eat out. I usually eat out if I am invited out. So if someone invites me out, well, if it's a male, then most times he would pay. If it's like one of our female friends, then of course I will have to pay for myself. I don't really go out by myself to a restaurant unless, for example, I worked somewhere like a far location, then I might treat myself and get like KFC or Wendy's, but I don't usually like go to like a fancy restaurant and dine. But I'm not saying that you guys should not do that, but you need to limit how often you do it. Oh, and I forgot to mention, which is the most important thing, I should have said this at the beginning of the video, you need to have a monthly budget. My monthly budget, I write it anywhere. Any piece of paper that I see, I just write my budget on. So I already know, like for example, I know this amount should go toward my loan, this amount should go toward my credit card and stuff like that. So I know how much money I'm going to allocate to each category, but I still like to write it down. And my utility bills and my rent, they deduct the rent for this apartment through my salary, so I don't even have to really think about that. But when it comes down to my utilities and like buying groceries and transportation, I have to budget for that. I typically put a higher amount for each expense. It's better to have more money for each category than have less money. Even for my utility bill, right now my light bill is, let me go for my light bill statement. I got this utility bill 2 days ago, and because it's now spring, it's not that cold. It's still cold because I'm chilly right now, but I'm gonna like change when I'm finished with this video and whatever, and put on something warmer. But because it's spring, I don't use the heater as often as I would if it was winter. So my bill for this period is 3,427 yen. So when I'm doing my budget, I would of course budget for 3,500 yen or 4,000 yen. So I always ensure that I budget more than the amount. This is how I do it. I'm not sure if it's the right way, but this is what works for me, so this is what I do. Oh, back to the cooking, your lunches and dinner. So the fact that I'm in Japan and I most times don't know what I'm eating, and I can't even ask like what did you put in it, because I don't eat pork, I don't eat shrimp, I don't eat lobster, so I don't eat a lot of things. I don't eat squid, I don't eat octopus, and I don't eat pork. I think I said pork. A lot of things in Japan surprisingly have pork, should I say pork, some form of pork in it. So I know that I've eaten pork multiple times, but I haven't deliberately eaten pork, which I'm okay with. So it's good for you to cook for yourself, because one, you know that you know exactly what you're eating, you know that it's prepared in a very hygienic way, and you save money, because if I should order lunch at work, it's about maybe 500 yen, and if I order lunch every day for a week, that's 2,500 yen. If I order for a month, that's 10,000 yen. So that 10,000 yen, I could have gone to the supermarket and purchased groceries. I save money and I know exactly what I'm eating, so I don't have to be wasting my money by throwing things that I ordered away. I have eaten school lunch before. A lot of times I don't know what I'm eating, honestly. I don't know what I'm eating, plus it has a weird taste, because the food here tastes different from Western type of food. And it's not to say that it tastes like awful, but it just has a totally different taste. I can't even describe it. I cook once per week, so I cook like on a Sunday, and then I put in containers in the fridge, and each day I just take out one container, put it in the microwave, and that's it, my lunch or my dinner. The next thing I'm gonna say is limit outings. My mom loves to say keeping up appearances. So you see, like, you're gonna have people inviting you out to different places, different outings. It's okay to say no. If you're on a journey where you want to be financially free, you should not be ashamed to say no, you can't attend, no, you don't have the funds right now. Don't be afraid, because this is your future. I try to limit the amount of time that I go out. I want to explore, but I don't want to just explore anywhere. I want it to be meaningful. So like, I want to go to different areas in Japan, but I don't want to go everywhere in Japan. And the company as well, because it's not like, if I know that I'm not gonna enjoy myself, why do I need to waste bus fare? Because in Japan bus fare is super expensive, and waste food money or whatever other money, club money or whatever, and I'm not gonna enjoy myself. So, and even if you're gonna enjoy yourself, you need to limit it. You need to always look at the bigger picture, because if you go out, you're gonna be spending money, and that money that you're spending could have been used for something far more productive. You could have used that money to invest in a business, investments, stocks, put on your loan, whatever it is. So limit your outings. Buy things that you need. And I really need this advice, because I am a spender sometimes. So I really need to stop wasting my money, especially when it comes down to online shopping, because I love to buy clothes, and I have like clothes in my suitcase, because I wouldn't even call this a closet. I have clothes in my suitcase that I haven't worn yet, and I still want to buy clothes. So I really try to practice self-control when it comes on to online spending. It's really hard, because you get tempted, especially Fashion Nova. They are the devil. I used to buy Fashion Nova clothes like all the time, but then I like I just didn't like the company anymore because of a lot of different reasons. So I unsubscribed from their mailing list. They used to send emails, and this is not just a fashion world, but for any clothing brand or any cosmetic brand or anything, you need to unsubscribe from their email listing because of their marketing tactics. I was struggling to say that word. You know what I'm talking about. When you get an email from these companies, they're gonna say, oh, we got 25% off, oh, we got 50% off, oh, 75% off, oh, free shipping, whatever. So it's like they're saying you need to buy this now so that you don't miss out on the discount that you're getting discounts. So spend your money. That's what these marketing people are doing. That's what marketing is all about. Putting the product in front of people, persuading them to purchase the items. So what you need to do is stop letting these people tempt you. Stop wasting your money. Unsubscribe or unfollow these Instagram pages or whatever it is that you're doing that's leading you astray. Don't get an extra income. So this might not be as easy as it sounds. I have almost 4 jobs here in Japan and I don't speak Japanese, but I'm on a mission, right? My mission is to be financially free. So that's what I'm working on. So if I'm working on this mission, I have to be realistic, and being realistic means I need jobs. And even though I have 4 jobs, I don't have the part-time jobs consistently, so I don't have them every day. I'm not in April. All my part-time jobs have been cancelled, so I only have a main job, which means that that's a drastic cut in my income. And I have set goals that I want to achieve by the end of the year, and because of this coronavirus because of this, I'm like 2 months behind. But I know once this coronavirus thing is over, then I have to work overtime and try to go back on track. When I was in Jamaica, it was so hard to get another job. It's so hard to even find one job. So like I said, it's not gonna be easy, but you have to think outside of the box. So if you have a skill, you try and monetize it. If you have like a business mind, try to start your business and have it on the side. But whatever it is that you can do, just do it so that you can be financially free. You can have your savings, you can buy whatever you want eventually. And also what I do is I save 500 yen and 100 yen. So in Japan, the highest coin that they have is a 500 yen. So I have a container which I'm gonna be inserting a picture or a video. I don't know what I'm doing yet when I'm editing. Yeah, so I have 2 large containers, one for 500 yen and one for 100 yen. I've been consistent the last couple of months, so every coin that I get, 500 or 100, I put those coins in the pans because I want to save. And I must say that I am very proud of myself. How much do you think is in each container? When I was in Jamaica, I used to save $20 coin, and you'll be surprised how quickly you actually have like a large amount. So don't look at the fact that it's $20 coin. No, look at it, that's $20 you're saving. So even if I don't save every month, I at least know that money, 1,000 yen or 500 yen is going in my coin collection, my coin saving. I feel like I need to give you guys some more tips. What else am I missing out? I don't really do anything fancy when it comes on to like budgeting. I have investments, but I need to invest more. I need to diversify my portfolio. I'm not really doing anything now. Right now I'm just focusing on clearing my debts and saving. After the end of the year, then I'm gonna like maybe invest and stuff like that, buy stocks. But for now, it's just to like pay off my loans. If you have no loan and you have money that you wanna put to good use, then go to like an investment organization and invest your money or buy stocks or whatever it is that you want to do. But don't just waste your money like that, because you don't know what the future holds, and you need to have like an emergency fund. So even though I try to save a certain amount of money every month, but I think I'm gonna do a video on this, but I want to do it like the end of the year, because I am doing something right now and I don't want to jinx it. So towards the end of the year, if everything works out, I'm gonna be doing like this financial video. But like I said, I'm no expert, but this is just what I've been doing, or my way of doing this thing. So I'll share it with you if it's successful. But yeah, so I think that's pretty much it. I'm gonna just do a quick summary. So like I said, you need to set up a budget so that you know how much money you're gonna spend, how much money you have coming in. Always stick to your budget. Always have like a section for other or miscellaneous, so that if any unforeseen expense come up, you can actually put that money towards it. Try to save a little. Try to save something, even if it's a 1,000 or 1,000 yen. Try to save it. 1,000 Jamaican dollars, where whatever currency it is. Try to save something. Try to limit your supermarket or any store. Try to limit how often you go to these places. Cook if you can, because when you cook, it's way cheaper. You know what you're eating. It's clean, because you're the one preparing it, so you know that okay, you wash your chicken and stuff like that, and it's gonna be delicious if you're a good cook. Limit your outing. Learn to say no to your friends. Learn to say no to your friends. You don't need to go everywhere. Limit your online shopping, because it's not necessary. If it's not food, it's not necessary. Okay, to limit online buying. Get an extra income. So whatever skills you have, learn to, or find a way to monetize it. If it's a case where your income doesn't allow you to save, then you can actually try to do the coin collection thing that I mentioned earlier. Save your coins. It will add up, trust me. If you save the coins for a year, you're gonna be surprised the amount of money that you saved. If I look totally out of it, it's because I've been drinking all day. Whenever I drink alcohol, it's like I just get sleepy. But anyways, I want to thank you guys for watching this video. If you have made it this far, I want to thank you so much. Jeez, you watched the entire video, and this is a very long video, but thank you so much guys for watching. There must be a reason why you have watched the entire video, so just subscribe and share if you wanna. Share with your friends who you think needs to be more financially responsible. Yeah, so be safe in these times, and enjoy the rest of your day or your night. All right, bye.